Welcome to the Rooster Cycle Stop YouTube channel. Today is about riding. I like to ride my motorcycle. I usually try and ride on Mondays because that's my day off. And you need to get out and check out things like I'm about to show you. It's a little noisy here. I'm going to spin the camera around and show you why. This is an amazing place. This is called Lost Creek Falls. You'll have to look it up. The water comes over the top here. It comes down and seemingly goes nowhere. This is an amazing, amazing place to be. This is why you ride your motorcycle, people. You know, it's the thrill of the ride, but it's what you see along the way. And stop off at places. Don't be afraid to pull off when you see a sign, because you run into beautiful things like this. I mean, right down to this tree that's been here for who knows how long. People have carved their names into this one here and such. And then look at this thing. Look at the moss growing on this. It's dead, so it'll probably come down pretty soon. But that is amazing. It really is. Down here, there's a couple of little caves that got obviously eroded from the water. The rock got eroded out. And it's just a really cool place to come to. Be careful because it's very slippery around here. Let's see if we can go in here. And look at this. I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's amazing. And it'll go right out that way and right out that way. I'm not going to crawl through there, I don't think, because I'm holding a camera with one hand and I don't want to end up down in the rocks. If I had Becky here, I'd do it. We'll climb down this way. Woo! Hang on. Oh, it's slick. Look at that. That's pretty cool. You know, these little state park signs or waterfall signs, there really is stuff to see. Take a chance. There's the other side of that. And then it continues on into this little portion here. People have carved some stuff on the rock. But this is absolutely beautiful. Making around this way. Now it's gotten pretty loud in here. There's the other side of that cave. But we're almost directly under the falls. And I probably could get over there. I'd have to put the camera down and work my way over. Maybe I can get a shot from the other side. I'll try that. I'm going to shut this off and see if I can climb to the other side, and I'll be back with you. Wow. I made it. Look at that. That is amazing. Let me shoot up top here. Oh, I'm getting wet. And I needed both hands to make that walk through there. Look at that. The cave that goes down through here. And I'm inside the waterfall. This is really, really cool. Highly recommended. You should probably bring somebody with you, unlike myself. But it is definitely a must-see. If you have not been to Lost Creek Falls, you need to look it up and take a ride. Look at the markings in the rock. That's really cool. That's right over my head. Alright, I'm going to shut the camera back off so that I can climb back to the other side. I need both hands. It's pretty slippery. I'll be back. Man, that is really cool. I'm back over to where I think I can make it using just one hand. But yeah, look at the markings in the rock. That's absolutely incredible. Look at that. So there's a cave over on the other side. I think I'll walk my way over there. Oop. And we'll check that one out. Take a little shortcut here across the water. But this truly is an amazing place. It really, really is. This looks like it goes back quite a ways in there, but I don't have any lighting and I'm by myself, so I'm not gonna attempt to climb back in there. There is a giant cave just down the way. They want you to take a permit out, and I would imagine that that's because if somebody doesn't come out of that cave, they need to know. But you can tell that the water comes down off the falls, and the current is going this way, and it just goes into the ground. Really cool. Really, really cool. Well, I'm gonna climb back up out of here and go down towards the cave, and I'll give you a shot of that. But one more go round here of this area before I do that. I'm gonna back up a little bit and try and get the whole thing in. What a great trip this has been. I saw a peacock running down the road. I was able to get a little bit of a picture of that. So if you go to our Facebook page, Rooster's Cycle Stop, and check that out, that was fun. I never had a peacock racing me down the road before. I was able to snap a couple of pictures, but here's a go around again of this beautiful falls area. It's very cool. Very, very cool. So I'm gonna walk up here and get the backside of this tree. Look at that. That's amazing. Let's see here. The amount of moss that grows here is pretty incredible. And there's a trail that goes up to the top of the falls too. If you've got the knees to do that. I don't know if I'll do that today, but we'll find out. Look at that. That's incredible. Look at a shot of the falls between the trees. If I can stop from falling down here. Look at that. Man, people, ride your motorcycle and get off of it sometimes and check out things. You just ride right by this. Now, it was a little bit, I would not call it a beginner road because of the fact that a portion of it is dirt and gravel. So if you're not comfortable riding your bike down here, bring a car. Bring a car. But look at this, there's a trail that goes down to this big cave section. I thought I was going to have to shut this camera off, but I'll make it. And we won't go in it because, like I said, you need a permit. But we can go to the edge of it anyway. Look at that. Look at that rock formation. And you can already see the entrance of the cave, and you see that mist and haze. That's just moisture coming up out of there, I would imagine. You know, with the moisture hitting the different temperature air. Really cool. Now this is a little bit of a walk because it's like a washed out riverbed down this far. But it's doable. I need knee replacements and I'm doing it, so, but that gives you any type of indication. Look at the size of that boulder. Crazy. So let's see if we can't get further down in here. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm really enjoying it. I put out on the Facebook page yesterday that I was going to ride today, but I told people that there was going to be a chance of rain, and it was raining like crazy. So I waited a little while to go. Nobody wanted to go along with me, which is fine. That's understandable. But I did not go in any rain. I just waited until it passed over, looked at the radar. But I didn't feel the need to put it out there again. You know, people are already into their day. So I just came by myself, which I like doing anyway. So now, let's see. I'm going to try and get down here. There's a sign over here that I'd like to get in. But look at that. Crazy. This is amazing. Now I won't be able to get a shot next to these boulders and things because I don't have a selfie stick or anything like that with me. But if you can imagine the size of this thing, it's pretty incredible. I mean, the ceiling is pretty far up. These rocks are immense. But here, I'm going to get down here and I want to get a picture of this sign. I wonder if I can zoom in. I don't know if I can zoom in while I'm filming or not. Well, let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, a little bit of focus problem, I think. Well, and I'm not wearing my reading glasses. So anyway, this is really cool. And the thing is that this opens up into an area that you could drive a school bus in, is what they say. But I mean, you could drive several school buses in here now where I am. So I don't know, you know, how much bigger that actually gets, but it's pretty incredible. And again, I don't have a permit, so I'm not going to go into the cave. I don't have any lighting. You know, always do this stuff with, you know, proper things. Safety first, people. But anyway, but this is really amazing. If you've not been here, you need to check it out. If you're in the Tennessee area, maybe you want to take a trip down here. I don't know. Well, maybe I can turn this camera around and kind of feel for the size of the boulders that are there that I just showed you, and how far away that sign is. It's back there. This is cool. Well, I'm going to turn. You don't want to look at me. You want to look at this other cool stuff. But yeah, like I said, get out, ride your motorcycle. That's what they're for. Live life. Nobody's making it out of here alive on this planet. So enjoy it while you're here. Enjoy every day. And don't be afraid to get off your motorcycle and check stuff out. You know? We are pretty blessed. We live in an amazing country. I live in an amazing area. But there's places like this all over the country. You just don't realize it. We get wrapped up into our little areas and such, and we never look at things that could be right in front of our face. I'm going to work my way back up to my bike. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I might put some pictures in the video when I get to editing it. I am by no means a professional, so the editing is whatever I can do on my phone. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Also, like and follow us on Facebook. We really do appreciate those things. And everyone's support has been amazing. We thank each and every one of you. And if you ever want to ride on a Monday, keep an eye on the Facebook page. because I will post when I'm going to ride and invite people to come along. I will say this, my rides are not for beginners. We can travel quite a distance in a day. So if you're not used to that, I will say that maybe it's not for you, but you know what you're getting into when I put it out there. Also, if you're in the area, stop by the shop. Introduce yourself. We'd love to meet you. Becky and I are, again, very fortunate to have our shop and our store, and we meet all kinds of people from all over the country and different parts of the world, and it's amazing. We absolutely love it. We're truly, living the dream, so to speak. So anyway, one more shot at the falls. And anyway, as always, have a great day and ride your bike. Ride your bike. Ride your bike. All right, I had to do it. I had to do it. That sign saying Trail to Upper Falls, I had to do it. And we're going to find out what that's like right now. But we are quite far up here. I know you can't tell from the video, but all right, when I get the rest of the way up there, I'll turn this back on. Well, I've made it all the way up to the top. Matter of fact, I've gone a little bit too far. I'm going to go back down so we can catch over the edge of those falls. But what I have found out is that it not only goes into the ground and disappears, but it comes out of that mountainside. On the other side of that boulder. I don't know if I can get a better shot of that or not. I'm gonna work my way down this way. Oh, get your foot in. You can see it comes out in a bunch of different places just out of the rocks. There's well, you can't really see it, I don't think, but above that big cave right there, there's water coming down out of the rocks there. If I can reach the phone high enough, you can see it coming from above that area there and also around these rocks here. And that's all flowing down this rock slide. And I'll tell you what, if there wasn't a giant fall at the end of that, I might slide down those rocks. That looks like it could be fun. All right, let me get back over to the other area. I'm going to try and climb down where the top of the falls is, and I'll give you a shot of that. Okay, I've made it from that upper area that I was showing you. That's the end of that rock slide right there, and it comes into another one that goes down to these falls right here. But we're trying to get a shot of that down there. I don't know if I'll be able to get that or not, but this is pretty darn cool. And I'd like to remind you that if you are not sure-footed, you probably don't want to make this hike, especially when it's damp and wet. Truth be told, I'm not that sure-footed. I'm just too stubborn not to do it. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can't get a shot of the large fall. I'll have to walk down a little further, so I'm going to shut this off and I'll get back to you. Wow. Wow, wow. Okay, I can't really get any closer than that. I might be able to get a little closer to this edge here, but I've got a small tree to hang on to. And that drops down right where we were earlier. And I'll show you my foot. So there's the tree I'm up against, and there is nothing but down. And it's a long way down. So like I said, if you come here, just be very, very careful. Don't put yourself in any danger. But again, this is a truly amazing place. I thought I would share it with you. I didn't think I was going to come up here to the top, but gosh, that sign was calling me. So I had to do it. Had to do it. But this is really cool here too. If this is off the trail a little bit, looks like there's a portion of a trail. Somebody's been here before. And look at the amazing rock formations and erosion. That's really cool. I'm not a geologist, so I don't know exactly what did that. But it's pretty amazing. Except for maybe the poison ivy up there. That's not amazing. We'll stay away from that. But look at the moss growing. That's nature in its beauty right there. I hate to sound mushy like that, but it's true. Like I said, enjoy life, people. We get wrapped up in our tiny little areas and our tiny little, I don't know, lives, so to speak. Not that I'm a very philosophical person, but get out, ride your bike, forget all the dumb stuff, and stop along the way to check out cool stuff like this. Anyway, I'm going to make my way back down this trail. I'm going to sign off on this video here. But like I said before, I hope everyone has a great day. And as always, ride your bike.
Come on, baby, let's go. I got the top down. We're gonna cruise the strip of snow. We're running out sound. Come on and come with me. Ride shotgun. Come on, baby, just slide out over here, song. We're cruising neon lights. You won't be lonesome. Come on and come with me. Ride shotgun. I want them all to see. Ride shotgun.